Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Of course, we all will understand and appreciate coming so soon from Mario that communication is indeed an absolute necessity. It's one of the first essential service that you require. It's part of your response capabilities. And if you don't have it, you know what the converse is. And so government and the country have to look, and it's looking at that very seriously. And so we have to understand, as part of the whole framework and vision for Dominica, as so rightly articulated by the Honorable Prime Minister, in making Dominica the first climate resilient country, and by extension of that, making Dominica much more resilient in all the facets of the world. That is to say, for us, we have to understand that we have to look and see how we can push the envelope, what lessons we can learn, and what lessons we have learned coming from Mario, how we can use technology much more effectively and intentionally in ensuring that as part of our resilience, the desired resilience we're looking for the country, how that can complement and sustain the whole robustness of the country. And we have to look at very intentionally some of the technologies that we're using. I know we are predominantly now in microwave technology for our cell site communications. We know, of course, at this point in time, the satellite capabilities can be expensive, but we have to look at the intentionally as well, how we can synergize between both technologies to ensure that we have a more diversified network capabilities. And clearly, we all know the saying from way back, you can't put all your eggs in one basket. And so we have reached the appropriate time at our development to look at very seriously how we go forward in our telecommunications capabilities. And so to ensure that we have a very inclusive framework going forward is the intention of the ministry and by extension the government to have some sort of national consultation with the various utilities in terms of how we look at infrastructure development. That is very important because, as we know, it's already established that we are going to be championing in a very purposeful way to be one of the first climate resilient countries in the world. And we cannot do it without ensuring that we have the communications capabilities. And we all will understand from a personal point of view, communication is what connects people and it's what connects nations. And you will realize coming from Hurricane Maria how critical it was for us to have communications with the outside world. So from the ministries and the government point of view, I want to give the assurance to the wider community and of course the service providers, the general public, that we take the whole use and capabilities as far as our telecommunications capabilities is concerned very seriously, and we intend to pursue that in a very vigorous and meaningful way going forward. I also want to take the opportunity on behalf of the Ministry of Housing, Land and Water Resource Management, and of course, as was so eloquently introduced by the chairlady, Ministry of Information, Telecommunications, Telecommunications and Technology, to wish all of you, all citizens of this country, a very happy and prosperous 2018. And we want to ensure that as part of your joy for your Christmas this year, we'll give you a bundle of better water access and a bundle of better telecommunications capabilities. And on that word, I want to express again to the team out there who have been doing it so diligently our heartfelt appreciation for having us here to better explain to the public the position where we are, and of course to reassure you the comfort and the commitment that we're going to ensure to make your life much more better and meaningful. Thank you very much.